everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Cooking with a Twist of Fate. You are cooking with me, Sabrina Bright. I am Sabrina Bright. Okay, guys, so we are going to be baking today. Today, we are going to be doing fresh bread from scratch. We are going to be making 2 loaves of fresh bread from scratch, guys, and I'm very super excited about it. Let's talk about the things that we are going to need. We are going to need bread flour. We're going to need 2 cups of warm milk. We are going to need 2 eggs. We're going to need 2 bread loaf pans. We are going to need salt. We are going to need granulated sugar. We are going to need the instant yeast. This is one I use, Fleischmann's Rapid Rise. We are going to need half a cup of melted butter. We are going to need, of course, our KitchenAid or some type of device that you can use to mix the bread up, to knead the bread, or even if it's by hand. And you are going to need some type of baking mat. This is my baking mat that I use. And of course, somewhere to store your bread. So I have this pretty cool bread container that I am going to be storing my bread in. So without further delay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, guys, so the first thing we want to do is to warm up our 2 cups of milk. I put mine in the microwave, and you want it warm, like to the touch of like maybe a baby's bottle before you give it to them. So you are going to pour 2 cups of milk into your bowl. And then you want to put your active yeast, your pack of active, mine is the instant yeast, in here. Out. Then you want to do 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Stir, combining all of the ingredients. I think I'm going to use my whip. You want to stir it so it kind of gets foamy on top. Once you're done with that, you want to cover and let it rest for 5 minutes. So now that it rested for 5 minutes, we are now going to add 2 teaspoons of salt. we're going to add a half a cup of melted butter. We're going to add 2 eggs. We're going to add 1/4 cup more of sugar. We're going to mix this up. Now we are going to add in 4½ cups of bread flour. So it's 4. I am going to mix that and see if I'm going to need a ½ cup more. Okay, so I wind up adding that other ½ cup of the bread flour. So now after I've mixed it, I'm gonna put it into this bowl to use my KitchenAid to knead it. And you could just knead it from the beginning instead of mixing it in a bowl and then transferring it. I just like to do it that way. I just like to ensure that all mixtures are mixed up together really nicely before I transfer it into my KitchenAid bowl and knead it with my dough hook. Now I'm gonna put it on low and start mixing it on low before I bring it up to a little bit higher. It's still kneading. Maybe testing it out in just a little bit. I'll increase the speed of it more to a medium, which is about 5 on a KitchenAid, level 5. And as I look at it, guys, it doesn't seem like it still looks sticky to me. So I'm going to stop it. I'm going to unlock it, lift it up, and see if I'm touching it and it's sticking to my finger like that. That means that I need to add just a little bit more bread flour. So it looks like it's going to be about a total of 5 cups of bread flour. So I'm gonna mix it up like this before I knead it further. I'm gonna make sure I have everything off the sides. So the way you can tell that it's ready is when you can touch it and it's not sticking to your hands or your finger. It's going to have a little bit of tacky feel, but it's not going to be tremendously. Okay, so let's try it and see. Lock it. And that looked like that might be the exact amount of 5 cups. Because as I look at it, it does not look as sticky as it was looking, which I'm going to try touching it in a few minutes. I'm going to stop right here so I can test it out. Let me unlock it. To the side. Okay, so it's not sticking as much as it was. Let's try it again. It's still sticking to my finger, so I may need just a little bit more bread flour. Let's see, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, not much, not even a half. Okay, a little bit more. Okay. KitchenAid back down, the lock on it, and I think that might be it. So it wound up being about 5 and maybe 1/4 cups of flour. And we're going to test it in just a few minutes more and see. So it shouldn't be sticking to my finger. It. I think this may be what we need right here. Okay. So it's not sticking like it was, but I believe it's ready. Okay guys, since our dough has been kneaded already, we are going to transfer it into another bowl. We are going to either grease this with butter or use butter spray. If it's still sticking to the bowl, you can always add more flour in the bowl before you transfer it to thicken it up or to make it not as sticky. Okay, we just want to take it, get it from out this bowl into this bowl. It shouldn't be sticking significantly in the bowl you're transferring it out of. Guys, I'm just spreading it a little bit before I let it rest. Okay, so now I'm going to cover it with a clean towel. And I'm going to let it rest 1.5 hours. Okay guys, so it's been an hour and a half. It has risen. I'm going to take it out of the bowl. A little flour on a flour mat, on my baking mat I should say. So I've buttered my 2 pans. I'm going to be making my bread in. I've already buttered them. Cutter and cut it down the middle. Then I'm going to take half of it and shape it both sides that I want. As you can see. So this is my loaf. Place it here. First loaf. And I've already buttered my loaf pans. And now this one, basically do the same thing, just shape it the way I want it. And I have that one shaped too. Okay guys, so it's actually been about 20 minutes. So now I'm going to do an egg wash. Just do an egg wash on them. And all this basically does is keep it crisp on top. Gives it a nice crisp texture, and it's shiny, and it just looks really attractive. So I'm gonna do this on both before I put them into the oven. Sides too. Okay, now that I've done the egg wash, it's ready for me to go ahead and put it in the oven. The oven is already preheated at 425 degrees, and we're gonna bake them for about 20 minutes. Okay guys, so we have finished our bread. I've already buttered it, and of course I've taken it out the oven. I was cutting a little piece and realized I have not shared it with you guys, the finished product. So you take it out. Wow. And this is what our bread looks like. And now for the taste test. Well, first of all, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for all that you provide. All right. Tastes so good. It's so moist. It's so fresh. Wow. Got a little bit of sweetness to it too. That's really good. Guys, it is such a blessing to be able to bake bread. And it just makes your whole house smell so good when you have that aroma of that fresh bread just flowing around your home. Guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, cooking and baking with Sabrina Bright, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell so that every time I drop a video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so very much for trusting in my baking and my cooking. So guys, thank you so much for spending this time and baking with me. Have a great day, and God bless, and take care.